It's time to game with Gator.
Okay, guys, welcome back to Planet Crafter. Gator here. On that last episode, we looted that ship in the lava area. And in the past, by the time I was done looting that ship, looting the ships that you didn't have to use explosive to get to or anything like that, the ones that used the fusion energy cells to open up the lockers, the areas to get to the safes, you ended up with enough to buy those 3 things I wanted to buy. It was never an issue. So I was kind of curious. I did a little Google search and found out that they did a balance on that. Guys are suspecting everybody, I found some where people were talking about it, and they're suspecting that when 2.0 came out and they did that new biome, they added a nice big ship in there, the size of that one. And, there probably is loot in there, and you don't have to blow your way into it or anything. So we got 15,000 of stuff there. We can go ahead and buy that. But I don't want it to go empty. So let's grab let's see. We're going to empty a little of this out. We're going to grab some of this stuff and sell it. I don't want it to go empty. We're going to save these because we're going to need them to make these. We don't need the green ones. And the green ones pretty much this, which we're not making no more. And this. So we're going to send off this green ones, some of these green ones. It holds like 25. Okay, so back on the ship. So I'm guessing that they balanced that when they added another ship. But we have choices. We can go and do that area and loot it, which that's going to take a whole episode. I want to move on with some other progress. And we can sell things. If we sold one of these, that's $5,000. We'd have our money easily. Or we can go and loot that ship that's right over there that we got to blow our way into. And that's going to probably put us over the top. We need, 6,300? And selling one of those production fuses would get us 5. Plus, we might get a couple $100 from what we just sent out. So my vote is we're going to go loot one more ship. And that didn't hurt us at all. We're going to go loot one more ship. Let's see if we have what we need. Oh, wow, another haze coming in. We're going to have to blow our way in, which means we need to make some explosives. We're going to make 3 of them. Oh, actually, we need 2 per. Oh, we have some. Forgot we had some. Yeah, we don't have to make these. Let's put this back. I forgot that I put a storage for that. So we'll need 6 of those. 3 of those. We need 3, 1, and 2. Okay. Three of those. One of those. And we left our one teleporter by the obsidian. So we need to make one. And make sure we have the power to use it. The last thing you want to do is get somewhere and realize you put it down and there's no power. That's a rare one. Okay, let's put this away. Now I know that we made these so we can get some cloths to upgrade our. We're gonna keep making these. I wish it was like something else, like when you do butterflies or bees and you make them, they fly around in there. You can tell. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got to take those out. So. Two. I think it was 2 of those. And 2 fertilizer. Double check. Yeah. We want to make our cloth, be able to make our cloth. It's not that critical, but having that upgrade on that rover will be nice. So we'll put these 2 away. We'll throw them in here. Kind of putting rare stuff in here. And we need 6 of them. 3 per. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can make this. We'll take 1 flare with us. I don't really need a flare for this particular one, but that's an explosive and a bioplastic. We'll take 2 with us. And I want to show you a trick. If I remember to do it. All right, we have water, food. We have flares, we have explosives. We have our fusion cell. We have our rover. We can build that. We're gonna grab us an extra water and then extra food. And I want to go loot this, and then I'll finish filling up the storage I have here, and then I'll do some sorting of that offline, off camera. And if I don't have a whole hour into this episode, I'll come back and do some more, but we'll get organized first. So we're going to blow our way in and hopefully get some good stuff. Now, I remember one time coming into this wreck and being able to get all sorts of furniture, blueprints, pool table, all kind of stuff. And I think that happened to me. Get out of here. Once. And I came in here and it was something completely different. And then I was watching that Foolish Girl play, and she went into this one. And I was playing the game, and the day before I went into that one, and I didn't get anything, no pool table, no furniture, nothing, just regular basic loot. And I'm like, what is going on? So I went back and looked, rewound her video, and sure enough, she went into this one. Right here, no mistake. And I didn't, and I went back and double checked, and I went back in this, and did I miss something? No. So then I read that even though this location is fixed, and this is fixed, right? What's in here? We're not going to take that yet. Even though some of that stuff's fixed, when you go down that ladder, sometimes that is procedurally generated. We can get this stuff later when we come out. I'm looking for a place to put the extra iron. That's full. I can put 2. Okay, so sometimes that once you go down that ladder, you don't know what you're going to get. It's procedurally generated. Now, I don't know that for a fact. I didn't make this game, but that's what I read. Now you see this door is open. On some of these, when you put that fusion cell in, that door actually opens. It's automatic. It opens and closes. So let's see what we ended up with here. Kind of a maze. Still got a little maze going on here. And then we open up into this big area here. So what I like to do is I will take this, get rid of this. I will put this down, and I will change its color to green. Green. That tells me this is the way out. And sticking with my way I do things, we're going to go. So we came in here. We're going to go left. There's a token. And we will dump ores we don't need. We don't need any of that stuff. Gonna keep going left. All right, that goes to a dead end, but that will open, and that's why it did that. Now we're gonna go this way. Another passage here. That might go in a circle too, by the way. That might open. And this needs a key card. We're not taking any ores that we don't really can use. If you can sell it, I'll take it. So I'll definitely, we got so much aluminum. Not going to take those. So now we know that this way, from here, we went left, dead end. We went this way. That's got the vault. And here we go. We're going to open this up. That opened up that. Now, more tokens. Not expensive ones, but a couple $100. We check those two. Now, being that these all end up at dead ends, Well, that's the vault. We got to find that key card. Let's go back this way. We know this ended up at a dead end. There we go. Now, if you're not sure, if that was a long passage, not a short passage, I would put another flare down and mark it red. But we know we're done there. We could mark that red. At one point, we're going to get so many flares that we can afford to do that. Oh, this is cool. So this is, oh, there we go. There's that key card. Let's, before we do this area, because this is a new area, new to the update, let's go and, is that super alloy? Yep. We won't be getting any of that, but we will empty this real quick. We still got those crates up there to get, and those, but I see we took something with us. Look, here's another one. We don't need these unless there's something specific. I'm going to take them and we'll check them. I know that they're not going to be anything, but it's not going to hurt to take them. Let's go do that area over here that had the vault, which is down there, and more tokens. Okay, we're getting what we need. All right. So here, more tokens. They're not expensive ones, at least not expensive ones yet, but these are like $5 grand, so. I'm being very selective because we don't. Oh, that was a 5,000 one. We can get them tier 2 drones now. Oh, let's take that sulfur because we're not drilling for it yet. See, that's worth 2,500. 2,500 pressure multiplier. So, oh look, cloth. And let's drink a water. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Not a lot of them, but enough. We now have 19.9. We have enough to buy them drones. Double check this. We're good there. We are good here. And we did this one already. We're good here. So we're finished on this, this. We have this to go. And that's that area, but we're going to go empty because we're going to need it. We're going to need to be empty. See with that flare there's no guessing. You know what? We can grab one of these. There we go. That helps. We'll fill this up. We can fill this up and drive it back, actually. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna need the flare, but We'll take it. This ship's not that difficult. Yeah, no, we checked that. Now we're this way. We did check that. Okay. This is new to 2.0. We go up here. There's a swimming pool. There's cloth. We take this and it's going to give us, that's going to give us iron, but it's giving us blueprints. We don't need the iron. So what I'll do is I'll store that back in that locker. We'll take the water bottle. We'll take this. We can drink out of this pool. More cloth. And that's good. This we can deconstruct. This will give us iron and smart fabric. The smart fabric is fabulous because it gives you 2 cloths and a circuit board. So if you got a lot of that and you don't need to build anything with it, you can deconstruct it. Oh, that was supposed to go down. Okay. Nothing else in a pool. Sometimes there's a chest or chairs floating in it, but nothing this time. So we grabbed what we need. We got blueprints. Now, let's go back down. We will go in here. This is a bathroom. And look what it's got for us. A shower. It just gave us a shower blueprint. But it's given us some bioplastic. We don't need the extra chip or the aluminum, but the bioplastic's good to have. Now we just got a chip for that. And we're going to have a chip for the toilet. But let's go empty out what we don't need. We only need 1 shower chip, 1 sink, 1 shower, 1 chair. Oh, I gotta put that chair back. Locker, vending machine, and we can grab a toilet now. We don't need the silicone, but I'm taking it for the bioplastic. Oh, let's go. I thought I had enough room, but obviously I didn't. We only need 1 toilet blueprint. So, oh, wrong way. We'll leave that other toilet blueprint behind. Oh, we can put it in here. So we have toilet, chair, sink, shower, locker, vending machine. So this one little area here is done. We're going to go down there next, but we're going to go empty out. Not really any room, but we got room for that. Let's go. Decode these chips. No more on what's left. Okay. But now if we go to our menu, we got more stuff we can build. Cozy chair, lockers, yeah, all that stuff's there now. Let's recall the truck, the Rova. Let's empty this out. We should be able to upgrade our Rover when we get back. I'm not going to take the Rover with. It can stay full just for the sake of emptying what's left. I think we can carry it on us. If not, probably not. But we can just dump and come back. Teleport, dump, come back. So now we are this way. See, we did clockwise all the way around. And now we're here. And this goes to nothing. We'll take that. We'll leave that. Another token. 1,000. 1,000, baby. And that gives us fabric, silicone, and iron. What I'm going to do is break all this down to the fabric. I want the larva. I'm going to take that water bottle. Go up here. Now we got a blueprint for this, but it gives us super alloy and water. That'll give us a blueprint and super alloy. That'll give us iron and a blueprint. And then here's, oh, inventory's full. We definitely need to take that poster. So let's go back a little bit, find somewhere we can dump some of this. We don't need 2 of those. And we don't need a bunch of these. We just need 1. Once you decode it, it won't give you any more when you break them down. So we're good there. So that gave us a lot of room. Let's go back here. That poster. And sometimes when there's this, we decoded that, so we're not going to get it, but we'll get that super alloy ride and that nugget, bioplastic nugget. I'm just looking. Chest there. We got 1 chest down here. Tokens. My goodness. Let's get rid of that. My goodness. Yeah, we're gonna have to go empty. Another token. Take the fuse. We got space for 1 more thing. We'll take that sulfur. And we'll come back and go down here. There's usually usually there's a chest back here. I don't see one. But there's 2 here. So let's go empty. We'll come back. We're full. Okay. We are getting our loot on, I can tell you that much. But we got our money now. So we'll have to decode those. We have what we got here. We're going to decode those and we'll see if we have stuff to fill in there and send it off for our T2 drones. Rare. Okay. Close enough to go through this hand. We don't really need to build that silk generator now. We found enough cloth to do an upgrade, but we'll come back to that. I'll do that off camera. I'll make a couple more. And yeah, we're good. We don't need that flare. Let's throw that in here. And we can eat this food. And we'll go finish up. We had a good haul in this one. Those are teleporters, but different than what we have. It looks like it. Looks like they're teleporters. I don't see any like display. Oh, maybe they're not teleporters. Maybe a person like cryogenic sleep or something. Looks like you can lean up against this and put your head there. I would think that would be the other way around. There's some arrows there. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Maybe it puts people in some kind of hibernation. Just double checking. Let's see. This way. Straight back. And I think we were good here. It's just these two. Not a lot, but it's something. And I'm sure we did everything in here. No engine laying around. Oh, that's... I was wanting to see if we can get up there. See, this isn't any kind of a ship, man. This is like... They built this. This was built. There's a chest up there. Oh, that's the one we did. We looked in that one. That was this one. So, okay, we're good. We can get the stuff on the way out. And we are good. We did up there. We did that. We did that. We did all of this. Yep, we did all that. I know we finished all of that. Now here was my trick, if I remembered right? So we took this, we built one, we used resources, we used it. If we go to this, we get our resources back. So on your way out, just take them back with you. The game lets you do it. You know, they could have made it to where that couldn't be broken down once it was used, I guess. But, you know, we can all say a lot of things what they could do, but they already do enough. They do a lot, and we don't need to be adding more work to them. I know, you know, these things would be make our life easier, but they also need to make their life a little easy too. So all of that. Something else, when I was getting a lot of those flares, what I would do is on my way out of a ship, instead of putting a sign, I would deconstruct one of them flares and just throw it right here and make it red. I think they stay. They'll stay. I'm not sure, but I think they will. All right, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna pause the game, and I'm gonna do a lot of stuff off camera, off the video, and then I will continue on until we get our hour in. And I keep forgetting to look at what time I start. So I'm not sure how long we're in this, but maybe a half hour. So I'm full here. So let me do that. And I'm going to pause it here, guys. I appreciate you watching, but this episode's not over yet. I will be back after I get organized. Okay, guys. Wanted to bring you back for moving day. Built these. We're going to do some base building. Emptied all of this out. So I had no screen to do my transition, so I just did it there. I'm going to start with whoa, it exploded. Okay, let's get rid of some of this. And get that picked up. We'll be reusing some of this for the next buildings we put up, but I went ahead and sent our planetary rocket exchange shuttle salesman out and got the blueprints we needed, the last one, and we still got some money left. We got 11,900. Sold, filled it up. I don't like sending it out empty. And now I am ready to start some serious building, and then we will start advancing the planet. We got a lot to do, but pour all these lockers down and stuff. But let's see, anything over here in the way? Nothing so far. I want to leave a couple of grids before I build. Now, we need to do the big compartment and stairs. And we know what that takes. That's memorized. But that's our monitors. That's the machines we had in there. But the rest of this, we can hopefully find in here. I'm tearing the other stuff down. And a couple of aluminums. We're going to start with one about right here. I want to leave these two grates open. We'll lay this down. Maybe with... And I hate when it does. I wish this was a little bit better. It's like not so far away. because I really want to put that down a nice way. I would have liked for this door to be over something, but I can do this. I got an idea. Let's tear this down. Let's put one of these down. Right there. That locks in. That's what I want. I want that to lock in there. I'll have that lock in there. We need an iron. Need some titanium. Forget where I put it at. Oh, there's some in here. Okay. Another haze. Okay. Let's put a door in here. Oh, that's our machines. We don't want to take that. All right. This is going to be our main, like, area with our monitors and stuff like that. When we come in here, I want to put another one on this side. And how many does that take? That's covering 1, 2, 3, 4. That might hang over. We're going to need another row here. Just going to take it all. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Head up my butt again. Let's get some of these down. That won't go down there. Probably this in the way. Nope, this guy's in my way. Whenever there's a rare one, it won't let you put down anything over it. I've never seen that problem with the common ones. But they're like, man, that's too rare for you to build over. Pick that sucker up. What's wrong with you? Are you a dummy? Okay. So we're good here. We're going to put another 3x3 down, which is going to mean we'll see if we can save some of this in here. I think we have what we need. I've done many variations of what I'm building here, and some kind of hard to navigate. I try not to make it complicated. I'm trying more for function. That's it. That's it. That's it. Now, we're good there. We can go up either direction. When we get the dome stuff and all, I usually like to use them for like living quarters and stuff. You know, when you got areas to look over at the beautiful views, stuff like that. But for now, let's get what we need. To build another door. So we need titanium and silicone. I don't want to take my desktops and machines. I don't think there's any in here. Okay, so no, there isn't. Let's take some of that. We'll just take some of it. And we'll take some of this. And we can drop this guy off somewhere. Okay. We're going to want to put a door here. Come in from the back side there. And we need what we need to build this here. I think we're gonna have to break him down and move him and build some foundations out this way. Maybe not just yet. Let's see, what can we build? I wanted to put some of this stuff in here. We'll just put the rover out the way out here. Put one more of those. And we're going to need a lot more foundations. I'm just going to show you guys kind of like the basics of what I do. Then I'll do some of this offline so you don't get bored. And come back and show you what I've had done. We don't need to put any here. That won't go there. We got some floating stuff now. Just so it looks right. Because then none of this stuff is staying. There we go. all that iron's we're gonna still end up with more iron than we need, but a lot of it's getting used right now. And the lockers from here on will be the tier 2s. Unless I don't see a purpose for one. Now, let's see if we can get one of these down. No, we need another one of those. We need how am I going to do this? Don't think I need a big one. I want to put one of these down, but I need to line it up with one of these. Need another titanium. All right. I'll come over this way. Put this there. Get rid of that. Put that there. Put that there. Let's see. I want to put this down. More super alloy. Okay. I did that so I have my reference. I don't know if that's the right way. Yeah, that'll work. And, no, actually, that's not going to work. We need to put that around this way. That's the right way. I know it sometimes puts arrows telling you which direction's what. Yeah, this will work. All right. We're going to have other doors here. Oh, I just need to decide where I want to put it. But this is kind of what I'm doing. And I'm going to pause this here. I'm going to continue to build on some of this off camera and bring you guys back once it's all organized, because this is just going to be like tedious work. We did unlock some things, but I can't show you. My monitors aren't up, and that's what I want to get done. I want to get the monitors up. I want to get some lockers in place. But this is I'm not going to tell you what's going to go where, but it'll be a surprise when I come back. So I will pause it here and come back when we're a little further down the road. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, I want to bring you back, let you see what I've got so far. We've got this built. Biolabs here, not that we're going to use it much. This area is going to be my power plant. Not finished yet. This is, some of the stuff you guys are going to see me build. And then I wanted to put lockers down to show you guys how I'm going to organize. And I will show you when we do the next floor of lockers. We don't have that much. We have no more super alloy. It takes 2 per. And I used it all up. So I'm going to put some potted plants in these corners for decoration, or maybe a tier 2 veggie tube with something in it. But I wanted you to see how this is done. I don't clip them. I don't clip them into the walls. I don't clip them on each other. And laying it out this way, I start in the corner. I'll show you how it's done. It all tends to fall in line perfect as if it was designed to be that way. There's no force in anything. There's no clipping it, nothing. It works really well. And we're going to have a lot there. But we're going to start right here. Let's just go show you. So I've got a drone station down. I've got my rover station down. And there are no drones in it now. It's empty. But I did set up a tier 2, an autocrafter to make me some tier 2s. Now, I could take these out. I don't think it's going to find what it needs to make anymore because I ran out of super alloy. Unless there's some throughout here, we can see what we have. But we'll drop these in here. And let's look through here, see if we have any. Oh, we got 3. So if I stick these 3 in the locker, it'll make 3. But with that said and done, we're going to go ahead and start demanding what we want to go in here. So that'll be aluminum, cobalt, iron, need to grab a food to keep on us. See, I said aluminum, cobalt, iron, right? Magnesium, silicon, titanium. So I will start with sulfur, super alloy, and what do I want to put here? Oh, I know what I'm going to put here. Put some obsidian. Osmium. Zeolite. Iridium. Uranium. And we'll do the rods. That first. All right, that should take care of our ores. And then these lockers here will start emptying out. And then we'll have more iron. We can make... That's empty. We'll be able to make some super alloy if we have to. But we can go to that one spot and get them. There's another spot for them. Don't need to empty that yet or that yet. So that's ores, some ores. We did have some things unlock. We had the we got fish eggs now, and we had the what do they call it? The fish net. They call it a fish net. Water life collector. But we still don't have any silk, but we didn't get our silk generators up yet. But we're working towards that. I'm not in a hurry. I don't play this game in a hurry, guys. I know it may seem like it's dragging out, but I apologize, but I'm just trying to slow down. I mean, I can scream through this game if I wanted to and absolutely just blow it away, but I'm trying to do this for a couple reasons. One is I do play with a controller, and it just recently came out on console, Xbox and PlayStation 5. So people are going to be getting into this with those consoles new, and I was trying to help with sort of a beginner guide to help people, you know, and they can play their own style, their own way, but if they like, hey, you know what that guy did, what old Nut Gator did, man, that worked out well. I like the way he did that. I think I'm gonna try doing it that way. Now, I know this level is higher than that level. This is all disappearing. This is all going bye-bye. Did we make any more? We did. We made those 3. And we should be emptying out. Oh, you know what? We didn't do this one. They're working. Only got 18 right now. But as you can see, they're doing their thing. Oh, those rods. Let's go turn those rods on supply. We're doing good. And I think we could start turning these on. So this This is all going to disappear. Up here on this side, you can see I put our 2 incubators back down. We're going to do 4. We're going to do a couple more of these. We're going to do the genetic stuff over here. And we're going to put lockers on these 2 walls for sure. So we're going to put like flowers, larvae, fertilizer, all that stuff. Things you need. Things you're going to need to make these things. We got a lot more coming. So all our mutagens and all that. And on this side, I haven't decided what I'm going to put all over here yet. But it could be living quarters or who knows what. So power-wise, 1687, we were able to transfer our power without killing anything. We had 3 power things over here. And we can get rid of this. And go dump this stuff in one of these. And we'll put this down right here. We don't need it. Doesn't need to be down here. We can put it right over here. Put it up out the way. I forgot what I was saying, guys. I'm sorry, I got distracted. This I put up here for looks. We really don't need it, but we will tell it to supply the water. And it'll be useful. I might put one on this side. I just like it for the look. And yeah, I put 2 up over here, took 2 down from the other one, and then ended up with 4. And that worked out perfect. So what I would like to do is, there's so much I'd like to do, but not everything has to be done on video here. So I thought I would give you guys an idea of what I've got going on here. If I go out and loot, do anything like that, I will bring you guys along. I'm gonna let the extractor get some more super alloy because I want to put the flowers and all that stuff away up here. All of that stuff will fit up here real well. I can build this now. Where is it? We have this. We have this. That's going to advance stuff. We don't have them tier 2 butterflies, but we're going to have to put down our farms. This, we got a lot to do. This. So, where is it? There it is. We got this. Really not too necessary yet until we get the other thing that goes along with it. That's next. That big backpack. That, when we get that. So, we are getting there. Butterflies are next. 925. So, I will call it here, guys. Just wanted to show you guys around, see what's going on. I will straighten some of this up, and then I'll bring you back. We're going to call this episode here, and I'll bring you back on the next episode. Hopefully some of this will be set up real nice. It'll look good, and then we can move on with doing some other things. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. I hope you like what I'm doing so far. You know, if you can, leave a comment. Give me your opinion, even if you think it sucks. But I really appreciate the criticism, guys. So thank you, and I'll see you guys on the next one.